Using passages from the Bible to condemn gay people is objectively stupid, and we're going to talk about why. So let's start with the passages from the Torah, because those are the ones that get used most often. And y'all know what they say, because people bring them up all the time. You shall not lie with a man as with a woman, it is an abomination. There are several things written by Paul as well. Jesus never really says anything on the matter, but here's why it's stupid to try to do this. And this is a widespread critique that can kind of cover all of these passages. When we talk about people being gay in a modern context, what does that mean exactly? Is it simply the feeling of being sexually attracted to someone of the same gender? Well, if that's the case, what about asexual people who are not aromantic and choose partners of the same gender? They're still gay. Is it someone who engages in anal penetration? Straight people do that. What about kissing, holding hands? What about two people who live with each other and love each other, but never actually engage in intercourse? Leviticus 18:22, is it only talking about anal penetration? If so, what if you're just doing hand and mouth stuff? Were these passages written in order to maintain some sort of gender hierarchy, or was this a sanitation thing that really only applied to the time and place that it was written because anal penetration is risky and there were no antibiotics? We see very intimate relationships between two men within the Bible, namely David and Jonathan, who there is very little heterosexual explanation for. And let's just say that they never actually engaged in intercourse. They definitely loved each other. David even says he loves Jonathan more than he loves women. They definitely got naked together. That was written down. So is it still gay? You cannot apply these passages to modern day concepts of homosexuality, because homosexuality is used to describe a wide variety of acts. If you kiss a man in this country, it may be seen as gay, but in another country, it may not be. It may just be what men do with each other. Now, is the Bible condemning anal penetration between two men? Probably. But you do have to look at why, especially when the outcome of not doing so leads to the condemnation of an entire group of people. God gave us the Torah. It's up to us to interpret it. And just like any other law, it is meant to be a living word, a living document that we have to interpret differently over time as our societal structures change. Condemning gay people because of what, like 3 passages in the Bible? That is an act of cruelty. And we are not supposed to act with cruelty. There are far more than 3 passages about that. And we are especially not to do so if we are the type of person who plans on ignoring the many, many, many passages about immigration.